Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
And that's been drilled in.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tonali. That's a good ball out wide. This looks promising. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
And it's hoisted clear.
Has to go back here. Now there's a fine ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now he can run away with it.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Eze. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodgers. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. Botman kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe! And that's in! This is getting better and better.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Tonali makes a move down the right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Eze plays it short. Eze.
Oh, sweet feet.
Fernandez. Elise. Rice. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Eze
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Eze. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Can he get it through?
30 minutes gone. Oh, that's nice. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Eze.
That's the throw.
Looks to the other side. Carreras. Olise does well to get it back. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He has a look up. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni.
Marquinhos.
Here's Chouameni. And it's Fernandez.
Real chance! Fantastic from Fernandez!
He's got himself an absolute peach.
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Carreras. And this is Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's all alone.
Plenty to it.
Decent chance! Rice. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action. Paris Saint-Germain come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. He's found a way through. Crosses it in. And a header!
Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Eze. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising, they are cruising.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea are having a ball here. This is a promising build-up. Tonali.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Carreras. Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Fernandez. Eze. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gehi. And it's Koundé. Swung over. Rafinha. Rafinha on a strong run here. Fernandez looking understandably energised after his goal. Driving on and making good progress. Fernandez ploughing through the middle. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Chelsea have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Morgan Rogers.
And it's Tchouaméni.
Number 13,
Conte.
Fernandez.
Kante purring through the gears.
He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chelsea are at the peak of their power.
Ferran Torres! Glorious! A finish of true class! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 10.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Dybala.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming. He has found the way through. Ferran Torres gets into a...
Ferran Torres!
And that has flown over.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Barella. Barella powering forward.
Oh, shooting chance! Superb from Barella! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3. Oh, what a mistake! Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gravenberg. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquinhos. And Fernandes. And it's Tchouaméni. Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the pass is intercepted. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's gone searching cross-field. And it's Eze. Locatelli. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Haaland.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Eze!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Nuno Mendes. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Koundé for Olise. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. And it's Fernandes. He's found a way past. Ekitike. And he's lost his man here. And he's had it nicked away. Ekitike couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Fernandes. Eze. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ball is over the line. That is ended up in no man's land.
Chelsea really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Botman defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tchouaméni knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We're looking at a... He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And here's Eze. Now it's Fernandez. Now this big chance! That's going to go a long way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Araujo. And it's Eze. Goes looking wide. Eze did well to stay calm there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
The second half then just getting going. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Koundé. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, what a mistake! Rice. And it's Koundé. Mbappe. Haaland. Great chance! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20.
Chelsea with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Coming on the field. Number 21.
Botman did just about enough to come out on top there.
Number 10.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Number 15. Reinders. Number
Nuno
41,
Mendes.
Rice.
Paris Saint-Germain
Substitution
needing a
in
change of
progress.
fortune here. There's the crossfield ball. Saliba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Could be danger here. Spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Yehi shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That'll be a throw. Marquinhos. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise. Eze. Rice. Eze. Eze on a serious charge here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dembele demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Quality ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Reinders. And it's Eze. Here's Chouameni. And it's Marquinhos. Gravenberg. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Eze. Number 2, coming on the field.
Koundé.
Number 22, Pedri. Number 4,
Yehi.
Conte. Substitution.
And it's Mendes. And Koundé. Yehi. And it's Koundé. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, that's neat. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Ferran Torres. He's got away. Decent
There will be
chance!
1 minute added time.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter,
Please
this was
join me
probably
in wishing
more
all the best
slugfest
for
than
members
a
of
game
our
of
fan
football,
club
but I actually
celebrating their
found it
wedding
very
anniversary
enjoyable.
today.
A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.